Muscovy, one of the most powerful late medieval and early modern states in Europe. But in the year 1337, when my video game Europa Universalis 5 starts, it's just another Russian principality. Nothing special about it. But as you can see, the year is not 1337, it's 1448, and Muscovy is already the largest country in Europe with direct or indirect control over everything from Smolensk to Perm, either via vassals and fiefdoms or through junior partners. We're making lots of money, we have lots of control, huge amounts of levies, and crazy CBs on all of the countries in the Pontic Steppe, and the Lord Republic of Novgorod is also about to fall. Ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it, and I'm here to deliver. So let's jump into episode 2 of our campaign as Muscovy into Russia. Alright folks, here we are back as the Grand Principality of Muscovy for part 2 of our playthrough right here. You guys enjoyed watching it, I enjoyed playing it quite a lot. Like I said in the last video, man, we've never really done such rapid conquest and expansion like this. But just to show off if you guys have missed it, and check out episode 1 if you want to, by the way. You don't have to, you'll get caught up pretty quickly, although it is a really good video. This is everything we own. So all of these greenish, bluish guys right here are our fiefdoms or our vassals, and all of these light blue guys are our junior partners. These guys are subjects of our subjects, and these two guys as well are subjects of our subjects. So we own so much land, it's not even funny. But yeah, man, we still got a lot to do. You know, the formation of Russia is still on the table. We do have to own 536 locations within the highlighted stuff right here, and then we can form Russia. Obviously, we need to own Novgorod as well. And speaking of Novgorod, we're gonna have to continue pummeling these guys. Last time we focused, you know, almost exclusively on Russia, Ural, and the Pontic Steppe. I think we will continue to do that for this playthrough because, well, these three regions are where we need to conquer in order to form Russia. So let's assess our situation and see how we continue. Alright, so just looking at the situation right here, man, currently we are annexing Yaroslavl. It's better to annex our junior partners first. Obviously, I'm gonna leave one around in case we get someone else as a junior partner to, you know, catch them up to our integration level. But these guys don't always help in wars because last time, you know, we couldn't pass all of these things. We only got possible offense, right? So we'll see how that goes. But we got a 2 more year truce with Novgorod right here. After that, we're gonna fight them. Now, additionally, we did start off the game with no unique government reforms, so we just picked up feudal nobility and diplomatic traditions, which are great for all of the subjects that we're playing with. However, after that, we did unlock 2 unique government reforms, which are, well, let me find them right here. So it's, this one's really powerful as well, but we got this Sudbenik right here, proximity speed through land plus 20%, which is nutty, and it's also free. And then we also got this one right here for plus 15% cabinet efficiency, some unique cabinet actions. This one's also free. And then we got this one right here, which is also free for levy size, tax, and noble stuff right here. So, wait, let's take all of them. They're all free. What the hell? Right? As soon as this one is done, we'll unlock another one. I think that's how it works. Just unlocked another cabinet seat, which is very welcome because we do have land to integrate. I know we have a lot of disconnected land, and you know, last time, man, we went to a major war with the Golden Horde where we took pretty much all of this land right here, and I released major subjects that only owned, you know, their cultures and stuff. It was crazy. They had a bunch of rebellions. Now some of them are my junior partners or something like that, like these guys. These guys I had to get back, re-vassalize them, so whatever we take from the Golden Horde, man, no matter how much time it's gonna take me to integrate, I'm gonna do it myself, not doing any subjects anymore. Alright, Sudbenik is done, which has unlocked technically another gov reform for us. This is OP, dude. This is kind of OP. Getting all 3 of these that are all free, it's nutty, and they're really good too. That's the thing, man. They're really good too. Yeah, I like it. Let's take that one and then we'll take that one. Okay, so our truce with Novgorod is, well, we didn't actually even... Did we have a truce? I don't remember, but yeah, we're just waiting on Parliament. Alright, a CB on Novgorod has been acquired. Over here, we're actually going to go Education of the Court. I'm kind of stacking cabinet efficiency, not gonna lie. And then let's take the other free one right here, which is... this one. Yeah, I can't wait to see the unique cabinet actions, man. They're actually really good. Honestly, pretty soon I might even get rid of feudal nobility and diplomatic traditions because we have where was it? Yeah, universal serfdom, man. It's really powerful, and obviously, you know, Muscovy or Russia, all that serfdom stuff, the disasters later on. I don't know if there's a disaster. Maybe we'll get to see it. There's cool things. I might even go royal commissions, honestly, man. Where do you see all of your stacked modifiers? I keep forgetting. I want to know what's our cabinet efficiency. Yeah, it's plus a 34.07%, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, either way, while all of that is going on, let's go ahead and hit the Lord Republic of Novgorod. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna aim to take stuff mainly in West Novgorod now, just to sort of block them off from anyone else or stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. If we can get these 5, I'll be really satisfied, and then we can lock down this border of the Russian region. Let's go. Obviously, Novgorod has Vyatka as a subject as well. We'll get them for free when we full annex them. If we full annex them, we'll see. Always got to pick up a good merc company as well. Okay, wait, we still got a 6th government form. Okay, in that case, man, I think I'll add universal serfdom, if I'm being honest. Unless there's other proximity stuff, which I don't think there should be here. Let's examine. We could also go royal commissions, but that plus 33% crown power is just nutty. Oh, I almost took that. Okay, there we go. And an easy capitulation by Novgorod. Yeah, it's just so much attrition here, man. With all the changes to logistics and stuff like that, a lot of our guys died, but that's fine. Okay, so I can only actually end up taking 4 over here. Do I go for Novgorod immediately? It is right there. That would, you know, push us closer towards Nah, I like this, though. I like this. There we go. Aggressive expansion we pretty much don't care about over here because it's all the same guys that are mad. Yeah, it's just Novgorod and Samara, which I think Samara is their... Well, who is that? Samara. I don't even know who that is. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, it's because I vassalized them. Okay, we're chilling. Nice. Nice war with Novgorod done right there. I'm going to integrate all of this manually. It is all Novgorodian, which I have accepted. Polatsky and I still need to accept. We gotta also start cleaning this up, man. We got those CBs on these guys' expansion into the steppes. It's just I can't integrate that fast that I can expand, man. We can... Oh my god, we can full annex this little fully connected bit of the Golden Horde right here anytime. Next parliament is here, but you know, aside from Novgorod, there isn't really anyone I need to use a parliament on. Oh, I forgot about this little bit. We should have given it to Perm. It's fine. So yeah, I'll just do regular parliament stuff and then, yeah, fight whoever down here. Yeah, I'm definitely only gonna be making these guys like 2 provinces big if I do end up creating subjects, which I really don't want to. Meanwhile, over in the Union Department, I do have 104 votes, but obviously I still don't outnumber my guys right here, so we can't, for example, go for, oh, yes we can! Someone is voting for swift unification, Karachev and Yaroslavl. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That'll... I don't know if it works after the fact for Yaroslavl, for example. Nice. We've passed swift unification. Let me just check if we can go up even more. Okay, no one wants rapid unification, and it does! It does impact it. Very nice. It was at... You can't see it because it's behind you, but it was at 4 years left. Now it's 2 years. Perfect. At this point, we've also unlocked the local council, which I love. We don't really have that much urban locations, but, you know, still, it's gonna be nice. Damn, it's that expensive? Freak me. Stop! Are you enjoying this absolutely magnificent playthrough as Muscovy? Are we gonna form Russia? You're gonna have to keep watching to find out. But in the meantime, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like because it really does help out a lot. It lets me know that you enjoy these types of videos. Leave a comment below if you want to see part 3. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just do it. It really does help out a lot. Alright, thank you for your attention to this matter. Let's get back to forming Russia. Okay, let's continue with the annexation of our junior partners. I'm actually gonna do Karachev right now because like that I'll get these 2 guys as my subjects. Right? Those are their boys. No. Smolensk is their boy, and then in turn wait, what about Vyazma? Oh, they're my guy. Oh, okay, Smolensk annexed their guy. That's the thing. And then maybe later we can sell locations or create a different subject there. We'll see. But either way, I'm going to annex Karachev. Whoa! Interesting royal marriage offer from Bulgaria. So, Crown Prince is the heir to Bulgaria. Crown Prince... She was married, though. Oh, he died. Oh, my God. Hold up. Like, that will get Bulgaria in the Union as well. Now, I never actually planned to go this far. Frick, is there really no one better we can hook her up with? Damn, that sucks. And Bulgaria will be our junior partner like that as well. How much do we want to get involved down here? Do we even want to get involved down there? Yeah, Crown Princess. I thought it's different. It should be a different logo for this. I'll accept. Frick it. There we go. She married the Bulgarian prince. She married him. You know, we can actually... Oh, wait. Something I wanted to do is examine the new unique cabinet actions. So there's the... Okay, we're integrating. That's what we are doing right now. We got this. Control and legislative. Tax proximity speed. Army tradition supply depot. Army tradition and counter espionage. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Lots of... I wonder why... Muscovy of all countries has like 5 unique cabinet actions. Alright, I actually just got a CB on Bryansk right here for expansion into the steppes. They're allied to some unimportant guys. Let's take... Well, actually, everything they own is in the steppes. Chernihiv just fought them and took a little bit. Yeah, let's like full annex these guys. Yeah, mercs are nutty, dude. Mercs are simply nutty. We can do like everything with them. That's it. Took like 2 months. This is what we're taking from them. That's someone else, right? That's their vassals, right? Hold up. Yeah, that is 2 of their vassals. Oh, and they're both in the Pontic steppe. Hey, worked out even better than I thought. Thank you very much. Gonna save this for myself. Yeah, you know, these borders really trigger me, man. I've been talking about it a long time. I really want to clean them up. We might actually hit Kiev right here because we have expansion into the... Oh, we don't. Maybe it matters where their capital is? Yeah, it's probably where their capital is, isn't it? There's just so much over here. Oh, Severian we can get in. Oh, yeah, all the East Slavic ones are really cheap. I still need to do this one. Started annexing these super tiny guys right here that are my junior partner. Like I said, we're gonna leave Vladimir, but after we get Bulgaria in, I'm gonna annex Vladimir as well. Been a while, but finally got a rebellion back. Damn, look at Georgia, freaky ass. Alright, Simbirsk has been annexed, so the Union has shrunk a little bit, which is excellent. And there's Karachev annexed too, which means now Smolensk is my direct vassal. Very, very nice. Okay, Union has shrunk even further, as just Vladimir and Nizhny Novgorod in. Can I outvote them now? 118, 94, and 64. I cannot outvote them still. Damn! Maybe I annex Vladimir too. I probably should, shouldn't I? I also need to remember to stop reining in junior diplomacy whenever I want to annex someone. It cuts it by half, dude. Yeah, only 5 years on Vladimir. We'll keep Nizhny Novgorod because they got these 2 subjects and we're still waiting for Bulgaria. After that, I can definitely go for assured offense and rapid unification. Either way, I know we just did expansion and we got 98 different provinces to integrate, but the grind doesn't stop because our truce with Novgorod is up. They are still linked up only with Volhynia. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it finally is time to take the grand city of Novgorod and take control over the Novgorod trade node as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Support Noble Cabinet, fabricate CB, Novgorod. We're going to do it on Novgorod proper. And I'm immediately going to go ahead and declare. Yep, up to 14 vassals slash fiefdoms right now. And of course, 2 junior partners. Yeah, look at everything we own, man. Keep in mind, it's this as well. Super nice. And it's gonna be Bulgaria soon, too. Wait, I'm married with Galicia. Who the hell is married to them? And that's another 100% on Novgorod. Yep. Okay, how far do we want to push this? Can we do this? And then... I'll actually transfer this over to Perm. It's all occupied by Perm. Oops, I clicked away something important. And then that, and 7 ducats. Nice. Finally! Sea access, Neva. I wonder if there's events for what you call it, for St. Petersburg. Let's type Neva in here. Peter. No, that's not it. Oh wait, it is probably. Yeah, we need a star fort to make it into our capital or city in the 5th age. No, I'm gonna do it earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna do it earlier. Okay, so we got some sort of event right here to get an annex CB on Nizhny Novgorod, below 0 and Vladimir, but why? They're already my junior partners and vassals. I guess this is if they're not. Yeah, we got other means at our disposal, man. But yeah, how are you guys enjoying episode 2 of this playthrough so far, man? I'm having lots of fun as Muscovy, dude. You know, we still got some big ones left, man. One that's in the back of my mind has always been Prussia. That is something we're gonna have to do as well. I think Austria, Muscovy, and Prussia were really our only main guys left. Well, the Mamluks too, but they're already so big at the start, you know? So, yeah, there's some cool ones coming up, man. So subscribe if you haven't already. We are super rural, man. We definitely need to focus up a bit on urbanizing. What do these produce? Yeah, it's just wool. So look, pretty much all of these we should turn into towns, man. Oh, wait, we're not gonna get Bulgaria as a junior partner, are we? Because she already had kids. Right? Yeah, she already had kids, so this is, yeah. We're gonna have a marriage union temporarily, but after that, that's it. Dude, didn't we start this episode with 2 million people? Literally like 30 years ago? We're at 3.8 right now. Just gathering up that population like Pokemon, man. Very nice. We're one of the biggest countries in Europe. Kiev's surprisingly big, but yeah. Dude, imagine if Muscovy had the Ottoman integration speed. That would be nutty. Yeah, it's pretty slow, man. It's pretty slow. Novgorodian 242, so it's decreased by quite a lot. Actually, it was 5 something. 500 and something last time. Muscovite 190. The thing is, we just don't got that many libraries. We need to put down universities as well. These help with you know. There we go. Vladimir has been annexed as well, which means now our union is just us and Novgorod. Perfect. Now I'm going to keep Novgorod around, I guess. They've actually annexed one of their subjects, which is cool. But now, obviously, since I'm more powerful than them, I can just pass anything. So I'm going to go rapid unification, and I'm going to go assured offense. Let me just see if they're still reined in. They are still reined in, which is good. Okay. But yeah, obviously we need to be annexing subjects all the time. I think I'm gonna do these guys right now just to get a better sort of, you know, corridor, not to have this corridor to up here. Oh, I think I just got a lot of money from annexing those guys, which is perfect. There we go. Spam up some universities. Okay, also just started constructing like 5 or 6 towns in our biggest locations up to here. Past rapid unification. Let's just do assured offense. So Novgorod and Mokcha come into every war. And on the formation of Russia, we're kind of halfway there. I think if we annex all our subjects, we can. What's this? We got a mercenary army, a unique policy for Muscovy. We are going to be using mercs pretty heavily. It makes sense to go with this rather than levies. Yeah. We already, in fact, got money to build up a little professional army, which I think I am going to do. And, you know, even with so much unintegrated land, man, right now, no signs of rebellions, yo. And another thing is, dude, we can actually start colonizing here. I don't know if Muscovy or Russia have any unique, cabinet actions. Maybe, like, settle frontier, like the African guys have. To do this with a cabinet instead of actually colonizing, but I don't know, we realistically should do it, I guess. It'll be pretty disconnected, but I don't know, why not, I guess? Maybe do Ural or something. I wonder if it's gonna actually grow. Let's see. It actually is moving along, nice. Since we're pretty much wrapped up on a lot of the Renaissance stuff, and we got time until these other ones spread. In fact, they're already spreading, which is good. Might as well wrap up meritocracy in the meantime, because there is good stuff. Okay, spying on the Golden Horde now. I'm gonna take this entire bit, which is possible because we'll have the minus 50% conquest cost from the expand into the steppes or whatever the CV is called. So all of this I'm gonna take right now. Of course, this is gonna be hella annoying because it's different cultures. It's actually Mongolian here, which does happen quite often. It's Sunni, Tengri, it's, yeah. The colonization of these is pretty quick. And I'm pretty rich, so we're doing Bcert right now. We can do that one. Do that one. What else can we do? That one. That one. Alright, well, I got expansion into the steppes on the Golden Horde. Let's do it. They probably don't have any forts. Yeah, they don't. Perfect! Alright, yeah, I'm not doing this. There we go. I'm taking stuff that I'm connected to. Frick it. We'll fight them again whenever this guy wins. Ooh, a holy site appears. Control in our core lands is looking really good. Oh, dude, I wanted to say this earlier, but the Cossacks spawned a while ago. Let's take a look at them as an estate. Or did the tribes? No, tribes are separate. Okay, so we do got the Cossacks. Cultural cabinet efficiency, we got sanctioned Ottomans. We'll take that. Nice. Okay, there we go. There's a little privilege for the Cossacks. How many are they? So we actually got a decent bit of tribesmen as well. Where are the... I thought they were in a state, though. Or it's just, yeah, the tribesmen are a part of it? I don't know. There we go. This big-ass subject over here has been annexed. Doing these two guys right now. This guy and this guy. Very nice. We should get cores on all of that. It is Novgorodian after all, I think. Very nice. I thought we already had the Kremlin. We can build it up even more? Is it a level 3 fort now or something? What happens? It's just got a mega garrison, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so our daughter that we married to the Bulgarian guy is now in charge. Now the heir. Yeah, she's not... Oh, we changed dynasty. Damn, it's because she married him, I guess. It's whatever. Or someone, I don't know. Her original husband, which I didn't arrange, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna lose the Rurikoviches, but it's whatever. Yeah, she's not heiress to Bulgaria. Right now, we got this marriage union, but it'll break because the heir to Bulgaria is, yeah, it's his original daughter. Both of these guys had kids before they linked up, so it is what it is. But truce with Novgorod is up. Time to fight them again, folks. Yeah, Novgorod is a pushover now. Let's go. Oh, dude, we actually got a couple of things right here because we have the Cossacks estate. Amount looted, plus 25%. Food production, plus 25%. Lots of cultures we can improve with. So, we already did, Kazani once. We can do Smolenskin, which we don't need to. It's cheap. Bulgar is fairly big. I do need to do it. But Komi would be nice as well. That's freaking huge. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Perm. Alright, Novgorod has capitulated. We're gonna focus once again on stuff that's in Russia, because that's what we need, which is pretty much, I think, everything over here. Good thing it's cheap, too. Yeah, they're actually bigger than that, so I'm gonna leave them over here. Frick it, let them colonize. And since I still don't know if I want to full annex them, I think I want to get Vyatka transferred over to me. Yeah. So we'll do this. Or something like that. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So there we go. There's our peace deal with Novgorod, and our expansion into northern Russia continues, and we acquired Vyatka. We didn't need to do this, but it's fine. And look, we're doing all these mega conquests, man. No one cares. I love it. Also, you know, if you think we're not making money, you're right, because we're diplomaxing so hard just to be able to annex these guys quicker. I mean, look, the impact is pretty big, man. The impact is pretty big. It almost doubles on these top... Well, it doubles on everyone, doesn't it? Hey, one of our colonies is done. I don't know which one, but yeah, it's just a little something. And I can't believe that even with all of this and our pretty huge freaking population, we're still only the 37th most powerful country in the world. Look, you're telling me Romania is better than me, bro? Probably only because of institutions, isn't it? Yeah. More Cossack stuff here. This guy up here has been annexed. Let's see what we get cores on. Nice. Meanwhile, on the formation of Russia, 388 out of 536. I think it will be this episode, boys. It will be this episode. It's definitely not all of the highlighted stuff. 536 is probably like half of the highlighted stuff, which is these three. Alright, picked up expansion into the steppes on the Golden Horde once again. Let's see if we have more luck this time on taking all of this. Alright, everything here has been sieged, and as you'll soon be able to tell, folks, we can easily take all of this. Yeah, it's only 31. Dude, we can full annex the Golden Horde. I just don't want to have, like, mega disconnected stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this, we can honestly give it to these guys. This might as well do it, right? It's connected, so we can take that as well. We can do this over here too, but that's not even in that's like in a completely different place. Yeah, okay, that's what we're taking from the Golden Horde. We can do so much more too. This is one of the craziest CBs in the game. I know we have Mega Border Gore. I don't like it either, but oh, and really no one's even mad that we're doing this because the aggressive expansion on that isn't bad. It's not bad at all. All right, our little boy next to Smolensk here was annexed. Cool. Currently annexing Below Zero and Rostov. Yeah, one more colony is done. I don't know which one. Yeah, just that we have left to finish. One more war and the annexation of these two guys, and I think we can form Russia, man. Because look, we're at 446 out of 536. Yeah. About 20 locations here, about 15 locations here, give or take. Annex this right here from Novgorod whenever the truce is up in 7 years. Simple. Obviously, we can do it way earlier just by fighting, like, Georgia or whatever, but yeah. These guys we need to deal with. However, these guys are their rebellion, so... Well, all of our colonies are done. Might as well do it, right? Yeah, let's keep doing them one by one. No need to rush it. So many Cossack things, dude. Below Zero has been annexed, spying on tiny purple guys now. And Rostov has been annexed as well. Okay, how many subjects are we at right now? Let's take a look at that. So, we still got 10 vassals. These guys are kind of far away-ish, and they're all pretty big. Might as well do Smolensk, which is the closest to frickin' Moscow, and then, you know, since we're not strictly interested in Ruthenia, I think I'll probably end up creating a Ruthenian subject here, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, let's do Smolensk as soon as we have a diplomat. Alright, just a tiny little, you know, cleanup right here. There we go, I'll show it real time. Boom. There we go, it's done. Thank you. And let's finish off Novgorod, or at least, you know, the stuff that they have in Russia. Obviously, we could full annex them here, but why hold all of this land that we don't really need, that's a not Russia, Ural, or Pontic steppe, when we don't need it right now for the formation of Russia? After we form Russia, I'll probably end up going for it. Okay, pretty much done with Novgorod right here. The first thing I actually want to do is, because these are finally here, dude, and even though it's 60 stability, I'm going to embrace the printing press, just because, you know, we might not be able to do it after I do Novgorod, because we'll be too big. And let's finally start researching something useful. But yeah, now that we're done with Novgorod, man, I'm simply going to take everything that they have over in the region of Russia, which is all of this right here. And yeah, that's really all we need from them for now. They can be full annexed. Well, actually, they can. Almost. Well, we might take that later. But for now, we're done. Cool. Where are we at right now? 517 out of 536. Damn. Too bad Smolensk is going to take ages to integrate. It's 26 years. They're really big and urban. I don't know. Someone else to annex? Yaransk or something like that? They don't like me enough. That's fine. We'll do it on these guys. Wait, Georgia? They're a tributary of Georgia. Does that mean this CB is now on Georgia? Because that could be really powerful. Frick it. Yeah, frick it. Ooh, they've built up some forts though. Let me tell you that. Dude, this is such an annoying war, man. We got negative 13% war score, and look where I've gotten. It's because of the fact that Georgia actually has, or well had, I beat it up, a pretty big army, and they kept catching all of my vassals. So now I can't get war score anyway. But we could actually, if we end up winning this war, we could take so much, dude. Look at this. I mean, obviously this would be insane to take. It's like 1 trillion different provinces to integrate, but we could push all the way down to the Caucasus. Yeah, look. It's not even that bad, dude. Probably no one will be mad. Yeah, look who we piss off with this. It's like guys over here, dude. We could do this. We could do this, but we need to actually full siege these guys, and it's... Yeah, I'm already losing money, you know, at certain points, not all the time, but yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna white piece this. I know we've wasted 5 years doing it, but there's no point. I'm just gonna come back and do it proper. Well, since, you know, I know I'll face a big-ass Georgia. Okay, back to making money, obviously. Let's chill for a bit. Alright, back to diplomaxing. I've started annexing Vyatka as well. I mean, yeah, we just need, like, 27 locations in order to form Russia. As soon as we annex a subject or fight someone, we'll do it. Or actually, as soon as we colonize, because I am doing this one right now. It's at 28% right now. You can't see it because it's behind me, but yeah, that's it's this, I think. Yeah, cool. Let's actually do this one as well. What? Okay, so there was an event where we could decide to give some lands back to Novgorod or not, and it said if you don't, it could result in a war versus Veliki Novgorod. I declined. I didn't think it would actually result in a war. Very cool. Now you're making me go to war. I said earlier, I'm not interested in this. Why would we hold lands in Scandinavia when we don't need them for the formation of Russia? I'm just gonna white piece these guys. Okay, but what I've done in the meantime is actually gotten expand into the steppes on Astrakhan right here, which is actually a tributary of the Golden Horde. It doesn't matter. Let's just take stuff from Astrakhan. Yeah, and I think with us grabbing like this right here, let's see, what exactly are we fighting? We could, is that connected? I honestly can't tell. You know, even with this, I think we can form Russia, because these the colonies are about to be done. Now, do I take this from Astrakhan and then release a subject here? Or take this from them and keep them as a vassal there? Something like that, maybe? Yeah, lots of guys were fighting right here, and obviously the goal... Dude, this CB is, I think, too powerful, because you can't integrate that quickly, man. Yeah, negative 50%, it's too much. Negative 20... 30, I guess, just for it to be better than threaten war? Maybe. Because it's just so tempting to take all of this, dude, and no one's mad. Like an EU4, if this was EU4 with this CB, dude, by now we don't all of this. Fourth cabinet member, though, which is wonderful. We can continue integrating. I'll grab this because I don't know what transferring Astrakhan is going to do. Is it going to make them a tributary, maybe? So there we go. Now that we've taken all of that, and if we... Okay, it's at 96%. It's at 96%. Soon. All right, well, the colony of Izhma is done. We keep it as a part of Muscovy. Really? Well, was there like 2 freaking locations? Oh my god, there literally is like 3 locations only. And do these already count as a part of Muscovy? Okay, let's see what happens when we finish colonizing that one. In the meantime, I guess we can start up new ones. We can do that one right there, that one right there. There actually is quite a lot over there. Oh my god, paved road unlocked. Okay, burgers are gonna have a lot of fun with that. My boy Nizhny Novgorod has annexed its subject, which is nice. And no, Georgia, I won't give you mill access because you were an annoying guy to fight. And ladies and gentlemen, Vyatka has officially been annexed, which means on November 3rd, 1529, Grand Princess Agata the False. Why are they always the false? I think it's because if they're different culture, I did make her adapt to local culture. At 71, her death wish, proclaimed the Russian Empire. Yes, we are now known as the Russian Tsardom around the world. We get a cooler flag and a cooler color, and now we are really a force to be reckoned with, yes. I wonder what kind of unique Russian stuff we got because I couldn't be bothered to read, and nothing in traditions. Maybe something in the Age of Renaissance, so let's see, because it does show up, you know, after the fact. You still gotta research it. Maybe something over here, nothing over there. Maybe something in the generic one, nope. Age of Discovery, perhaps. I know they're kind of meant to be formed later, so I guess, you know, you are gonna get the stuff later. And Muscovy, man, and Russia have surprisingly, little advancements. All of their unique content is kind of like in the other stuff. Oh, there we go. What's that? No, I thought that was like colonizing with a guy. Well, I can't seem to find anything over here. It can't be in New World. It's probably later on. Yeah, in 1.3, there'll actually be another tab right here where you can view your advancements. However, the unique advancements for your own country, basically, they're letting us look at them as if they were national ideas, just like in EU4, which I like quite a lot. But there we go. We formed the Russian Tsardom. Goal of forming them accomplished. But I'm still having lots of fun, and I'm gonna continue playing. Let me know. Oh, look, we've discovered all of this, and it's like they know. It's Ming. It's Ming, our good old rival Ming. Now, what would Russia be? So this, Ural, West Siberia, this is probably East Siberia, I guess. Manchuria, Baikal is right there, so get into there. But no, that's technically China, so... But it's... Khorasan? But we wouldn't go that south, would we? Probably this, right? Something like that, without these ones at the bottom. So the top of Khorasan, something like that. Jungaria is China, although this is sometimes China as well. I'm thinking of Qing right here, obviously. Yeah. I wonder, maybe, do these guys have something like colonized area, perhaps? That would be very cool. But either way, we're super small, man. 1529. Actually, you know what? We're about EU4 size, to be honest. We're actually doing pretty good. Best part about forming Russia? 5th cabinet slot. Faster integration, baby. Let's get it. Oh, we got a hole right here. Never noticed that. I think I am now officially colonizing everything that's in, like, Russia and Ural. Yeah, I am. Oh, look, we unlocked the Tsardom government reform, plus 10% proximity speed. I thought they nerfed the hell out of these Russia proximity things, but I guess not. What do we get rid of? I definitely want that right now. Loyalty of subjects, noble satisfaction. Yeah, that's what we get rid of. Let's, yeah, let's get rid of feudal nobility and go to Tsardom. Perfect. There it is. I don't think we have any local governors at this point either because we probably don't have a lot of cities. Oh, actually we do. They built one in Tver, which is like way too close to Moscow. Of course, I'd love to put one down in Neva, but right now Neva is not existent. Novgorod probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll get rid of it in Tver and put it down in Novgorod. Not enough gold? Come on, man. And just a couple of months, I think, or a year or two after forming the Russian Tsardom, whatever her name was, died. Dude, it didn't even move us up the GP list, man. Yep, I do agree that, well, all of these guys are actually pretty powerful, but more powerful than us? Come on, man. I was thinking about fighting Kiev, but God, look at this, man. Oh my God. Now I see why it's easier to go this way. Wait, should we just go this way? Wait, who are all... What? These guys are all the same color. Why are they all the same color? Oh my God, all of these guys are vassals of Fergana? Wow. Okay. Yeah. You know what? It's time for the Union to end, man. I've officially started annexing Nizhny Novgorod. Yep. You know, we're becoming so absolutist now that these archaic ideas of personal unions, vassals, what are those things, man? No. Everything is gonna be owned by the Tsar. That's transgender. I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, alright, so if the big guys are too annoying to fight, might as well do some small guys, like these guys. There we go, just standing on them. There we go, war is done. That's mine, and I've actually built up a CB on Circassia as well. We got the same thing. They're allied to a bunch of minor unimportant guys, but, you know, taking this bit out and, you know, locking down this southern border of the Pontic Steppe almost would be pretty nice. Now, we have hit the Age of Reformation, obviously, since so much of what we're conquering right here, man, is not orthodox. Obviously, we're going admin focus. Dude, honestly, we could push all the way here. Are we going into the Caucasus, or do we want to, like, roleplay the Caucasus as sort of like a mountain, you know, blockade, stuff like that, just get, well, it would be even in different areas, but maybe, like, stop at Tuapse and Shirvan? Something like that. Yeah, I think we stop, you know, strictly focusing on regions and areas and stuff like that now that we've formed Russia. You know, it's good that we take advantage on these two guys, especially with this CB, because we can't get it on them. They're in the Caucasus. Wait, how am I fighting these guys, but they're not even in the peace deal? Are they subjects? They're not subjects. Oh, they're Georgian tributaries. Even better. Alright, so this is done. Yeah, perfect. Do we take this and leave it disconnected? We'll just fight Akhtar, whoever this is. These guys are all Georgia tributaries, man. Georgia got 1 million tributaries and vassals. Fiefdoms, too. They're actually pretty powerful. They're about as powerful as... Yeah, how does Romania have so many troops? That's what I'm wondering. But we'll finish this bit off later. Let's not have too many disconnected stuff. Okay, well, that's done. Integration is definitely speeding up, man. We only got a little bit of unintegrated stuff, especially up here. We don't really care about cultures and stuff like that. Obviously, we're doing all of the East Slavic ones since they're super cheap, but yeah, other things we can't really do. If we let a month take over right here, let's just see if we can do anything else. Polatskin we still can't do. Mongol we can kind of do, since we have 4, but, you know, I'm trying to find... Crimean we should probably accept whenever we can. Yeah, because we will be expanding there. In fact, I am going to do Crimean and accept it. There we go. That's a little bigger one that we put in. And then we'll see later on. Ooh, what is this? The Chosen Council. So look at this. A formidable force of able men. We gain access to the Chosen Rada Gov reform. No, that's pretty stupid. Legislative efficiency doesn't really do anything. Smolensk has officially been annexed, folks. And we got cores on all of that. Perfect. What is this? Polatskin. Can we do Polatskin now? We still can't. Okay. So we do have a little bit of land now in Ruthenia, which I guess we would expand there, theoretically, but it's not probably our primary focus. I definitely want to get into it with these small guys once again. Romania, the Yochid rival warlord, whoever these guys are, clean them up. It's all rival warlords that you can't really fight that often, but yeah, Romania and Kiev, man, out of the non-like horde guys, we definitely want to get into it with them, but Georgia, really, Georgia's on my mind. Look at this, dude. We're up to 8.6 million people. We're the second biggest country in Europe after France, which really wasn't it like that kind of always. I guess, well, the Ottomans, but... Yeah, look, the only unintegrated stuff is the stuff we just took. We can definitely speed up. Wait, if this is the Ural Mountains, shouldn't this be a part of, like, West Siberia and stuff like that, right? Like, these? Yeah, like, the area of Ural should be part of Siberia. Because, like, that's Europe right there. Like, till over here, Kazakhstan owns that. I don't know. This is in Europe, but this isn't, so you get it. The thing is, right, with Georgia, we can't do the steppe CB. We gotta do it on one of their subjects, which was these purple guys, right? Oh, frick my life, dude. The Great Fire of Moscow, it destroys so many buildings. What? No. I guess it is. Okay, but now, it's time to clean up some borders down here. So I've gotten a CB on these guys once again. Who the hell is Hamadan now? Oh my god, they are gonna come in. Dude, these guys are making the wars so annoying, it's impossible. You're telling me I actually have to fight this many troops just, I know we got more, and we got a bigger professional army than all of these guys. I got mercs up as well. It's just 7 trillion forts. How soon will we be able to pay these guys to leave? And I'm really interested in quite a lot in this war. You see, I wanted to hit these guys with the expand into, you know, steps CB, but actually not full annex these guys, so I can do it again on Georgia, technically, you know, by extension. And since they're allied to Romania, I thought about taking this as well, and then just as much as we can from Georgia right here, and then in the next war, we finish these guys off. We gotta do it, though. We gotta do it. I'll just pay these guys to leave as fast as possible, probably Romania too. And then I'll just try and go in for this. Now at least we know what we're facing with Georgia, right? So, yeah. Let's do it. There we go, there's the declaration. And I do need the levies up this time. Once again, we gotta be careful with this CB because, well, I mean, it just is what it is, really. Our boys are gonna get their ass beat, and we're gonna tank war score. Once again, a very long war with Georgia. We are progressing pretty nicely, and we got 100% war score right now, but I still need to occupy more things for the things that I want to take. I did end up paying these guys to leave. Unfortunately, I did it with Romania as well. I just had to get them out of that war. And yeah, the reason we're getting bogged down so long is because of the merc spam, man. But we're merc spamming as well. That's just the only way to win, pretty much. So yeah, gotta keep going a little bit longer. I want to take this as well, or something like that, just to get connected to everything, lock down this border. And once again, we're not even touching these guys. Oh wait, I can do a lot more than this, can't I? No, we're not touching these guys just so we have the CB again. So I'm gonna leave all of these guys as, like, at least just these guys as Georgia tributaries or whatnot. As for integration, man, it's pretty fast. Look, we're already down here, dude. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it. We're gonna take this later. So what I actually want now is this. They are willing to give it to me, and then we just clean it up a little bit by taking this, and then we're gonna leave these guys here. Let's actually take the rest of this province as well, which they will give to us, and then this is all gonna be disconnected, and I can't be bothered to siege these guys down. Okay, so next time we're once again gonna fight Georgia, or hold up, I take a little bit less and make them end treaties with, well, with Hamadan at least. Or no, actually, yeah. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. There we go. Major war versus Georgia just wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. I think Circassia is solo. Tana is solo. These guys are the vassal. These guys are the vassal. We got some other guys here, once again, vassals. Yeah. At least, you know, cleaning up the borders, man. Cleaning up the borders. Yeah, but got a lot of loans right now just because I had to get the mercs up. Well, we'll pay that off. But yeah, no real trouble with aggressive expansion. At least I don't think. Huh, the Baltic frontier. This is an event. Okay, so we gain a claims on province CB on every province and a subjugation CB on any subject in the Baltic area? Yeah, claims on province on every province in the Baltic. Oh, in the Baltic. Right, I forgot it's weird in U5. I was really just thinking of this Baltic right here. You know, that could be something we're interested in. I mean, if the Riga market is there. Who is there, though? It's the Livonians, which are subject to the Teutons. Teutons seem pretty powerful. They're probably in the HRE as well if Austria comes in like this. Let's take a look at it. They are. Okay, not that we strictly need to expand here, but hey, I'm gonna take it, man. So for how long is this? Oh, it's only for 5 years. But what about claims on province? We don't. We're subjugating the Livonians and Estonia as... What would be a nice control projecting city down here? I guess Sarai? Tana? I don't know, Kaffa? Something like that? Centers of trade is what I'm looking for. Yeah, Sarai or Kaffa in that case. Closer to Moscow, Sarai, but a little, coastal Kaffa. Interesting. We'll think about it later. Lots of small guys to clean up here. You know, Crimea, whose vassal are they? Galicia. Then we got these guys, whoever this is. Yeah, it's so granular. So right now during peacetime, I think I want to chill for a little bit. I'm going to work on urbanizing this, you know, the, whatever you want to call it, the East Baltic coast or whatever, so we can build up at least a light ship fleet here. to, you know, project a little bit of maritime control, and I'm probably going to do the same thing later on down here. Although it's still dangerous because a lot of these guys will probably have bigger navies. I think I just saw Anglican pop up, which I don't think I ever have. It's, no, but he needs to have no male heir? So it might be possible. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, yeah, look! That's the first time I've seen Anglican AI. Awesome. You know, I always look at this. I never realized we could do the same thing for ourselves. Yep, we got 1,000 antagonism on us. Also, the reason integration is going so quick is because there's a lot of these small cultures that we're doing right now, so it's super fast. And any rebellions we might get right now, they're all super small. And there we go, our final junior partner has officially been annexed, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, the Russian Union has been dissolved. Obviously, we should get cores on all of this because they were mostly Muscovite. And yeah, the rest of the stuff is just getting converted slowly. Very nice, man. Very nice. I know we got a horrible border war, annexing Perm right now as well, not diplomaxing just to make some money. And yeah, I think we hit Astrakhan next and wipe them out along with Circassia right here. And these guys are the solo guys, or are they not? They're not the solo guys. All right, folks, so a CB on Astrakhan has been acquired. Let's go ahead and clean up the... Oh, they're not linked up with Circassia anymore. Well, that's sad. Okay, I'm going to spy on them as well. Instead, well, I'm already over here. Let's declare. I'm gonna full annex them, obviously. And we're going to be getting some good stuff from Astrakhan, man. Taking control of the Astrakhan trade node. They do have a city. Astrakhan itself is a city, so very nice. Wonderful. We're actually getting a second wave of the bubonic plague. We're probably going to drop down to like 8 million here. Frick my life. We're literally dropping like 200,000 people a month, dude. I can't wait for the beta. All right, there's a full annex on Astrakhan. Cleaned up the borders a little bit. These guys are my vassal. I keep forgetting, dude. We should annex them. They're so tiny. Just a quick little adventure for one little location. Obviously, done. And you know, just looking at stuff over here, man, realistically, we should be continuing colonization, right? Yeah. We got to do these one by one anyway. Well, actually, no, not really. Yeah, but we can go from up here and up here. So yeah, why not? Why the hell not? There we go. Those tiny guys have been cleaned up. Right now, I'm actually going to stab max for a little bit because I want to get rid of Banal Lordship. All right, let's get rid of Banal Lordship. This is going to piss off the nobles quite a lot, but it's minus 5% max control and plus 5% pop join rebels. So yeah, minus 40, we can take that. There we go. Got rid of it. Nice. Okay, and that actually enabled the time of... Oh my god. That's not good. It's less than 25 stability. I think I just triggered it. It's 10% a month. Minus 25% estate satisfaction, which will suck for some of these guys. Food production is also ass. Current age is age of information or later. I should have known that. Frick. It's gonna be tough getting that much stab. We're gonna have to pray for like events or something. Yeah, but it's 10% a month. Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of Banal Lordship. Oh, this is gonna suck. Realistically, we need to get through like 30-something months without triggering it to get above 25 stability. That's unless we get an event or something, which events are usually 7. There are rare ones with 12, super rare ones for 20. Yeah, I doubt. I already had one for 20, I think, in the previous episode. Yeah, this is bad. Well... How do we end it? We need to have it for 15 years or greater than 18.2 stability. The thing is, you know, you might think it's just waiting around to get stability, but the thing is, we're probably going to get events during this which drop our stability and legitimacy. Since it's 90 legitimacy, we're at 100. Yeah. Correct. We should have waited till we're like at 100 stability to get rid of Banal Lordship. I guess our tenacity will see us through. Oof. What's the state satisfaction equilibrium? Damn, all of these well, peasants aren't gonna go down. Neither is burghers and nobles. Okay, as long as we're good with the nobles, we shouldn't really have too much trouble. But obviously, we ain't gonna make money at all. But we still gotta stab max. Okay, we gotta drop Diplo down here to a minimum. Yeah, we just gotta have a little progress on this. At least save a little bit of money. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, I think that would be a pretty good place to leave it off for episode 2 right here. What's gonna happen next time? Are we gonna collapse due to rebels? Is the time of troubles gonna trouble us? Are we finally gonna clean up the borders over here and get rid of all the border gore? Are our subjects gonna be annexed? Will we finally enter the great powers list somehow and be more powerful than freaking Tunis or someone like that? I guess you'll have to wait and find out next time. That's of course only if you do want there to be a next time. Of course, like I said earlier, man, let me know in the comments below if you do want to see me continue this run. I would definitely be down for an episode 3, you know, just to clean up the borders a little bit over here and maybe get into it with some of these guys. Obviously, no way we're going to be doing this Russia because that would take ages, because this is EU5 after all, unless maybe we hit Age of Absolutism. Then we can integrate area as well, which would be really powerful for our conquest. That's if we can get other CBs on these guys over here, which I'm not sure if we can. But yeah, time of troubles is here, man. Aside from that, we have been making lots of money. We were up to 10 million people, but the second coming of the Black Death killed us. Control is looking really powerful in our core areas. Obviously, you know, that is one of the main mechanics for Russia right here. Lots of cool, unique government reforms. Having lots of fun still. The only thing that's triggering me is this border gore. That's why I've been so focused on cleaning it up. But I think this is a pretty good place to wrap it up, man. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure to leave a like. It lets me know that you like this video and that you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, let me know in the comments below if you want to see a part 3. If not, frick it, we'll do something else. And subscribe if you haven't already, because yeah, it really helps out a lot. And you'll stay up to date on when new videos drop. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.